Daily activities and present tense. Introduction. From description to action. In previous modules, you learned to describe people, places, and things. Now it's time to talk about actions. What you and others do. The present tense allows you to describe your daily routine. Talk about habits and regular activities. Ask and answer questions about what people are doing. This module introduces present tense verbs, the key to making your communication dynamic and interactive. What is the present tense? In Russian, the present tense is used for actions happening right now. A sitonigu. I am reading a book. Habitual or regular actions. A работал каждый день. I work every day. Unlike English, Russian does not distinguish between I read and I am reading. One form covers both. The key to using present tense correctly is conjugation, changing the verb ending to match the subject. Verb conjugation. What is it? In Russian, verbs change their endings depending on who is performing the action. This is called conjugation. For example, the verb работать, to work, changes. A работал, I work. Ty работаешь, you work. On работает, he works. You cannot use the same form for everyone. The ending must match the subject pronoun. There are two main conjugation patterns to learn. First conjugation and second conjugation. First conjugation, at verbs. Most verbs ending in at or at follow the first conjugation pattern. Let's look at the verb работать, to work, a работал, I work. Ty работаешь, you work, informal. Он, она, оно работает. He, she, it works. Мы работаем, we work. Вы работаете, you work, formal, plural. Они работают, they work. Notice the endings. You, is, et, em, ete, ot. Example. Ona работает в школе. She works at a school. Second conjugation. Its verbs. Many verbs ending in it follow the second conjugation pattern. Let's look at the verb учиться, to study. Ukos, I study. Ty учиться, you study, informal. On, ona, ono учиться. He, she, it studies. My учимся, we study. Vi usites, you study, formal, plural. Oni ukatsa, they study. Notice the endings. Us, isa, itsa, imsa, its, atsa. Example. Ukos v universitate. I study at the university. Common present tense verbs for daily life. Here are some essential verbs to start using immediately. Est, to eat. Pit, to drink. Cite, to read. Pisat, to write. Rabotat, to work. Uchisha, to study. Gulat, to work. Spat, to sleep. Gotovit, to cook. Smotret, to watch. Practice conjugating these verbs with different subjects to build fluency. Describing your daily routine. Your daily routine is a great place to practice present tense verbs. Morning activities. A fiesta v same utra. I get up at 7 in the morning. A zavtrakal I pu coffee. I have breakfast and drink coffee. Work or school. Arabotal es divertido party. I work from 9 to 5. A ukos v universitate. I study at the university. Evening activities. A gotovu uzin veserum. I cook dinner in the evening. A smotru televisor. I watch TV. Talking about frequency. To make your descriptions more precise, add adverbs of frequency. Common frequency words. Viesegda, always. Chesto, often. Inogda, sometimes. Redo, rarely. Nikogda, never. Example sentences. Why a viesegda chitayu utrom? I always read in the morning. Ona inogda goliaevi park. She sometimes works in the park. My nikogda ne yedim post no. We never eat late. Note: with nikogda, the verb is usually followed by ne, not. Adding time expressions. Time expressions help clarify when activities happen. Common time expressions. Utrom, in the morning. Dnom, in the afternoon. Večerom, in the evening. Nochu, at night. Kasdi den, every day. Po utram, in the mornings. Po večeram, in the evenings. Example sentences. Why euchus kasdi den? I study every day. My goliaem po večeram. We work in the evenings. A complete daily routine example. Here is a complete daily routine combining verbs, time expressions, and frequency words. Moi den, yavstayuv same, utra. Ya zavtrakayu ipu coffee. Ya rabotayu es diviatidu piati. Posle raboti ya chitayu nigu. Večerom ya uzinayu I goliayu es droziami. Y a losos spat. V ordinatsat, chesov. Translation. I get up at 7. I have breakfast and drink coffee. I work from 9 to 5. After work, I read a book. In the evening, I have dinner and work with friends. I go to bed at 11. Talking about work. Use present tense verbs to talk about where you work and what you do. Key verb. Rabotat, to work. Examples. Why a rabotayu versus office? I work in an office. On rabotayet vrachom. He works as a doctor. Moya sestra rabotayet uchaitelem. My sister works as a teacher. My rabotayem es diviati du piati. We work from 9 to 5. You can also describe your workplace. Moya rabota interesnaya. My job is interesting. Talking about school. Use present tense verbs to talk about where you study and your academic routine. Key verb. Uchitia, to study. Examples. Why euchus v universitate? I study at the university. Ona uchishia versus shkole. She studies at school. My chitayem uchebniki po roskomu yaziku. We read Russian textbooks. On pishet domashne zadanie večerom. He does homework in the evening. Combine with adjectives. Moya shkola bolshaya. My school is big. Asking questions about daily activities. Asking questions helps you engage with others about their routines. Common questions. Что ty делаешь? What are you doing? Gdety работаешь? Where do you work? Gdety учишься? Where do you study? Когда ty работаешь? When do you work? Ty часто читаешь? Do you often read? Practice answering. Why работаю в больнице? I work in a hospital. Why учусь каждый день? I study every day. Conclusion. Module 6 has given you the power to talk about actions and routines in Russian. You can now conjugate present tense verbs for all subjects using first and second conjugation patterns. Describe your daily routine from morning to night. Use frequency words and time expressions to add detail. Talk about your work, school, and daily responsibilities. Moving from describing static things to expressing actions is a major step toward fluency. With these skills, you can now have meaningful conversations about everyday life and prepare for learning past and future tenses in upcoming modules. Great work!